Coby White catches fire as the Bulls cruise past the Brooklyn Nets 124-102. Talk about it right after this. What's going on, Bulls Nation? Welcome back to Whole Lotta Bull. I'm Troy. Follow me on Twitter at Bulls_Troy, but follow the show at Whole Lotta Bull. All right. So first off, condolences to my friends over in Chicago with the Chicago Bears going down in a heartbreaker overtime loss to the LA Rams. Can't imagine how well I can't imagine how you are all feeling. Obviously, that's heartbreak going down in overtime when you have a chance to get one win away from potentially advancing to the Super Bowl. Yeah, that's some heartbreaking shit, especially over what Bears fans have been through over the last number of years. So, thinking about you know by the looks of it now, as an outsider from another country who doesn't really follow the NFL, that looked like that was one fucking hell of a season for the Chicago Bears. All of you should be damn proud of that team for getting as far as it did. I'm pretty sure going into the season, no one thought, I mean, not even probably the most optimistic Bears fans probably thought that that was the season you're going to have. So, I think by the looks of it, Bears fans, you've got something special to look forward to in the upcoming years. Caleb Williams looks like he's going to be an absolute superstar. So a bright future is ahead for the Chicago Bears, and you've got a fan from afar watching when I can, and what I can. So, no, congrats to the Chicago Bears on a great season, and on to bigger and better things next year. All right, on to the Chicago Bulls. That's why we're here. So the Bulls, after losing a couple of days ago in Brooklyn, thanks to a Michael Porter Jr. layup, this time they come home and absolutely destroy the Brooklyn Nets, 124-102. So this time Brooklyn they sat out Michael Porter Jr. with rest, um, and then they had lost Great Powell to some sort of injury as well. So the Bulls do to the Brooklyn Nets basically what they should have. They absolutely dominate them, essentially from start to finish. At one point, the lead was pushing 30, so to walk away with a 22-point win over a shorthanded Brooklyn Nets team, like fine, yes, we are shorthanded ourselves. We know Josh Giddey still, who should be back. Hopefully by the end of the week. Hopefully, definitely by the time the Derrick Rose jersey retirement ceremony on Saturday night, or Sunday my time. Patrick Williams didn't play this game due to the ankle injury he suffered in the last game. Still no Zach Collins. So yeah, okay. Bulls are underhanded as well, but Brooklyn missing a player who can win games for him. In Michael Porter Jr. He did that to us the other day, as I mentioned just before. So this is another great team performance by the Chicago Bulls. We've seen Nikola Vucevic, 17 points, 11 boards, 6 assists, 8 of 18 from the field. That does include 1 of 7 from beyond the arc. So that does bring his numbers, his efficiency numbers right down. It did look like at times he was starting to force a few threes, but he was killing it on the inside. And Vucevic looks like he is trying to get his trade value up right in these last couple of weeks before the deadline. So, hey, Vooch, if you want out of town, mate, like keep playing this way, and hopefully, hey, maybe even the Golden State Warriors will come knocking for you again in a possible Jonathan Kuminga trade. Martis Bazelis, pretty decent game there, like 17 points, 5 boards, 5 assists, 6 of 30 from the field. 3 of 6 from downtown. One thing I'll say about Marcus Ellis, and I know there's a number of Bulls fans out there who seem to care about the number of 3-pointers he attempts. I personally do not give a shit how many 3-pointers he attempts. I care about the quality of the shots. So if he's taking 8 to 10 3-pointers a game, cool. I don't give a fuck. I care about the quality of those shots. Are they in rhythm of the offense? Are they open good looks? Then take them. Absolutely take them. Now, yes, Marcus Mazelis, we do want to see him get to the basket. Those of us like shout out guilty the Bulls HQ Discord, we want to see that mid range game, but Billy Donovan not allowing it. So, but again, when it comes to number threes that Marcus Mazelis takes, I don't give a shit. I just care about the quality of the shot. Jalen Smith now, Billy Donovan went back to the double big lineup with Vucevic and Jalen Smith, Marcus Mazelis at the 3, Isaac Okoro at the 2, and Coby White to the point guard, moving Trey Jones to the bench. When I saw that starting lineup, I was really this is a starting lineup that I had been calling for while Josh Giddey is out injured. Moving Kobe to the point, moving Isaac Okoro probably down to his more natural position at the 2, and then obviously going like Ruzella Smith and Vucevic as your front line. Good move there from Billy Donovan. And hey, it paid off with Trey Jones as well. 10 points, 10 assists off the bench in 24 and a half minutes. Trey Jones, like, while he had that amazing performance against the Houston Rockets a few days ago, Trey Jones, this is his best position off the bench. So for as much longer, much longer Josh Giddey is out for, this is a starting lineup I want to continue to see happen until Josh Giddey returns. I'd assume now, massive shout out to Coby White. 24 points, four rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. But the big thing for me in this game, 7 of 11 from beyond the arc. Looks like Coby White. Now, I hope this is just not a one-game hot flash in the pan. 7 of 11 from beyond the arc. Hopefully, this is a sign that Coby White is starting to find his shooting stroke again. And if this is the case, hey, gonna love it. Josh Giddey, once he comes back, he's going to be able to set Coby White up for some great shots as well. The part I'm disappointed about with Kobe is that, okay, while he has 14 shot attempts overall, 11 of those from beyond the arc. I don't care about the number of attempts. I don't care. The fact, one thing I'm a bit shocked at is only 3 attempts from inside. Like to see a few more 2-point attempts taken from Kobe as well. Like, again, I want to see him. I don't want to see Nikola Vucevic taking 18 shots. But hey, if Vucevic is going to continues to be active and get up that trade value, hey, it is what it is. Ida Sumu off the bench, 19 points, only the 1 rebound, but 5 assists. He is on fire from beyond the arc as well. He was like 44% coming into this game from beyond the arc. He goes 5 of 8 from 3 in this game. Jalen Smith, I don't think I mentioned him before. Double-double, another double-double there. 12 points, 10 boards, 5 of 8 overall. So some good numbers there. Isaac Okoro, again, he's not going to be a number that you rely on to score, but 9 points, 3 of 6 from the field, 6 boards, 2 assists, a steal, and a block. So good solid line there from Isaac Okoro. Kevin Hertish, again, still he's having a terrible season from beyond the arc. 1 of 4 only for Kevin Herter, but does finish with 11 points, 5 of 9 from the field, 5 boards, 6 assists. So pretty, apart from the 3-point shooting, a very solid game there from Kevin Herter. Already mentioned Trey Jones, 10 points, 10 assists. And then obviously we just had some scrub minutes there. Dalen Terry, 3 points in just under 6 minutes of play. And then the last 3 minutes of the game, we saw Lockie Albright, Julian Phillips, and Javon Carter get some run there. But ultimately, this was a game that how the Chicago Bulls should have played against this Brooklyn Nets team. And all honesty, this is probably how they should have played against them the previous 2 times we played the Brooklyn Nets when we lost to them. So good to see the Bulls get a dominant victory over the Brooklyn Nets in this game. Now, to see who's coming up next for the Chicago Bulls, as I pull that up really quickly, we do have the LA Clippers coming into town on Wednesday. Wednesday my time, I should say. So we're going from playing the youngest team in the NBA to the oldest team. So it'd be interesting to see what happens there. Does Josh Giddey make his return for that game, or do they wait until possibly to bring him back for the game against the Minnesota Timberwolves in Minnesota, or do you wait still again until the Derrick Rose jersey retirement ceremony game against the Boston Celtics on Saturday night in Chicago? I don't mind waiting until that game. Um, Hamstrings are nothing to play around with. So unless Josh Giddey can prove that he is absolutely 100% recovered from that hamstring injury, take your time with that one. But soft tissue injuries, just don't muck around with them. We've seen that with Coby White and his calf strain. So just better safe than sorry with when it comes to these soft tissue injuries. Now, again, I did call the 3 to 4 week timeline with Josh Giddey's injury. When they gave the reevaluation of 2 weeks, I said as soon as that injury occurred, I said it's going to be 3 to 4, and it definitely seems right. It's going to be pretty much right smack bang in the middle of that. All right, guys, not really much to add with this game. Like this was just a dominant victory from the Chicago Bulls. What absolutely had how they should have taken care of this Brooklyn Nets team. So good overall team performance in this game to dominate the Brooklyn Nets. Let's see if I can. Let me just see if I can pull up some of the other off numbers before I head on out of here for the day. So the Bulls basically led this game essentially the entire way. Brooklyn did have a slight lead early in this game, like in the first couple of minutes. After that was all Chicago. Largest lead for the Bulls was 27 points. So we beat the Brooklyn Nets on the boards 44-38, 41 assists for this Chicago Bulls team to 33, 8 steals to 4, more blocks, 5-7. We win the turnover, only 7 turnovers for the Chicago Bulls in this game to Brooklyn's 11. So both teams are really good with looking after the ball, but Chicago, outstanding work there. The Bulls do shoot 52.1% overall from the field. The Brooklyn's just under 46. Both teams, let's just call it the exact same percentage from beyond the arc, 43%. Chicago 43.5, Brooklyn 43.2. So nothing really to go there. And both teams do shoot the exact same percentage from the free throw line. Both terrible, 66.7% from the free throw line for both teams. That's terrible. And Brooklyn, I don't give a fuck how bad you shoot free throws. I do care about how the Bulls shoot free throws. That is disgusting percentages there. So the Bulls destroy the Brooklyn Nets in the paint, points in the paint, 58-40. We win the second chance opportunities, 14 points to 9. And then we win. We have a slight edge in the fast break points, 13-10. So yeah, just an overall good, solid, dominant victory from the Chicago Bulls, and the type of performance I absolutely expected in this game. Now, again, that's the type of performance you should expect from the Chicago Bulls against a team. But knowing Bulls logic, that's it. Could have very easily be a game that they absolutely blow and lose. All right, guys, that's going to do it for minute today. Nice short video because hey, there's not much to say. Bulls dominated the way they should have. Nothing really special happened in this game, but it's great to see Coby White get that 3-point shooting stroke back. Hopefully, that is a positive sign of things to come for Coby White as we roll on into the second half of the season. That was game number 42, so we are officially into the second half of the 82 game schedule. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Don't forget, you guys can follow me on Twitter at Bulls_Troy. Follow the show at Whole Lotta Bull. If you're not part of the Bulls HQ Discord already, hit me up on Twitter. Drop a comment down below. I'll leave an invite link for you if you so wish to join the Discord there. Until next time, Bulls fans, see red. Be good.